Hello friends, I am Bhujbal Pratiksha. So today I am going to talk about a cardiovascular system. So the cardiovascular system is also known as a circulatory system. So it is a complex network of organs and vessels which are transports the blood, nutrients, oxygen and waste products throughout the body, and it is also important in maintaining a homeostasis, which supplying cells with essential substances and removing a metabolic waste. Now talking about a cardiovascular system, how it works and the components of cardiovascular system. So first one is the heart. In that, the function of heart. So the heart is a muscular organ and which is responsible for pumping a blood throughout the body, and it creating a necessary force to propel a blood throughout the body. Then second is the structure of heart. So heart is divided into four chambers. So it is a two atria which are upper chambers, and two ventricles which are lower chambers, and they
Okay.
the right side of the heart pumps blood to the lungs for the oxygenation, and while the left side pumps oxygenated blood to the rest of the body. Then how the cardiac cycle works. So cardiac cycle, it consists of a systole, that is a contraction, and the diastole, that is a relaxation, and during a systole blood is ejected from the heart into the arteries, and during the diastole the heart is relaxes, and it allowing the heart to fill the blood. Now second important component is the blood vessels. So the blood vessels, in that first one is the arteries. So the vessels carry oxygenated blood away from the heart to the body tissues, and these are the largest artery. The largest artery is the aorta, which branches into a small arteries, and this processes continues until tiny vessels are called as arterioles are reached. Then second main component is the veins. So veins transports the deoxygenated blood back to the heart, and they merge into a large veins, and eventually it leading to the superior and inferior vena cava, which is returned to the blood which return the blood right atrium of the heart. Now next important component is the next one is the capillaries. So the capillaries are the tiny thin walled vessels that are connect to the arteries and veins, and the capillaries are facilitated to the exchange of oxygen, nutrients and waste products between the blood and the tissues. So next important thing is the blood. So the blood blood is consist of red blood cells, that is RBCs, and white blood cell, that is WBC, platelets and plasma. So RBC transport oxygen, and WBC are involved in the immune response, and platelets are aid to the are responsible for the blood clotting. Then the blood circulates blood circulates are of two types, or two pathways. First one is the systemic circulation, which supplies the oxygenated blood to the body, and the second one is the pulmonary circulation, which transport deoxygenated blood through the blood to the lungs for the oxygenation. So now talking about the cardiovascular circulation. So in that, first one is the systemic circulation. So in the systemic circulation, oxygenated blood from the left ventricle is pumped into aorta, and which it branches into arteries and arterioles and capillaries, which delivering these oxygen and nutrients to the tissue. Then the deoxygenated blood is deoxygenated blood is returns to the right atrium through a veins, and the process is repeated. Then second type of circulation is the pulmonary circulation. So in the pulmonary circulation, deoxygenated blood from the right atrium is pumped into the pulmonary arteries, and it leading to the lungs, and the oxygenated blood returns to the left atrium via a pulmonary veins. Thank you.